morning, everybody. I'm Sylvia, the Crafty Old Lady, and I just wanted to thank Debbie Reed for supporting me on my Ko-fi page. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And today, I'm thankful that you're all here watching, whoever you are, and I appreciate you being here. Today, I'm going to do a very quick flip through of my Junk Journal January 2025 junk journal. So I started with this page that I like so much I did not cover. This one is got a little tag inside here. I don't think I wrote anything on it yet, but I may or may not. But this was day 1, and it was, oh no, this is day 2. Let me go back. I'll finish day 2. Envelope. So I made sewed a little envelope together out of coffee dyed paper, and I put a little card inside that says, "You do not find the happy life, you make it," by Benjamin Franklin. Happy is my new word for 2025. I have struggled with depression since I was about 10, and I would truly like to be happy. And I just put some stamping and a stamp and some fabric. But actually day 1 was cover, but I didn't want to do too much to this cover, so I just put some flowers on it, and then there's something stuck on the flower. I did the back cover, the inside back cover, I just added this "We'd Love Your Thoughts" card that I thought was cool, and that was my cover. We did number 2, envelope. Number 3, day 3, was tickets. And I made some tickets with my ticket punch. I have a little tiny envelope. And I put a ticket from the Mufasa movie in there. Number 3 was outline. I had a leaf that I collected some fall and laminated it. And then I put this outline drawing, a line drawing or outline of a leaf underneath. Skip to this page. This page was depth. That was day 4. No, that was day 5. Day 5. Depth. I did not go in order. So I have a little picture of a swan down in there. And I added some leaves and flowers and vines to symbolize depth. And I used a little bit of, the raised foam tape to make it raise up off the page more. Let's see, this is 6 and 7, which was embossed and tuck spot. So this is an embossed, like a raised embossing, and this is a ink embossing right here. And then the antique was this antique calling card that I did decorate on the back. And yeah, this is one of the calling cards in my stash that was passed down through my family. I don't know who it was or who it was to, but anyway, that's where that came from. This was let's see, we need number, what happened to, this is 6 and 7. Number 8 was antique. Oh, this is 6, 7, and 8. Embossed, tuck spot, and antique. Okay. I think I forgot. Oh, 8. There it is. Okay. Number 9 was hidden. Okay, this is number 9. There's a 9 and a 10. Hidden and trim. So I put this, originally when I first did the video, you can find videos of my process for each one of these, I believe. I only put the berry trim on there, and then later I came back in, I went to Michael's and got this leaf trim, and then I put some flowers, and it looks so much prettier. But then hidden inside the garden gate was this garden with beautiful little wildlife in there. I had wished I could cover this with something. I still might, just to make it look like the other side of the fence, But anyways, that was 9 and 10. Number 11 and 12, I did combine a lot of the prompts, you'll notice. 11 and 12 is magazine and overlap. So I did just a little bit of overlapping collaging with magazine images of nature, animals. So that's 11 and 12. What do we got here? Opaque and balance, I believe. Let's find out. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. I had already written that on the back, so this is just 13. And that was opaque. And I had already written that on here, and then I found this in my, my little phrase stickers, so I put that on too. But this was see-through here, and this was the same thing, opaque. Can't see through it. And I just put a little pink polka dot bag there. Okay, so now we have, what is this one? I don't know. It says 16, which is unfold. Oh yes, I made like a little accordion booklet and decorated each page on each side, and I just wrote a few little nature quotes on here. Let the beauty of nature heal your soul. Nature's the ultimate mood booster. Find your peace in nature. Nature's beauty is wild and free. So that was that. That was just 16. Okay, and then I have a paper clip just to keep it closed. This is 14 and 15 here, which are balance and neutral. So I tried to get everything to be neutral and then balance out my background with these papers and the flowers. So that's that. I don't like this page very much, but it's 17 and it was fragile. And so life is fragile. Live gently upon this earth. And I just thought this was a very fragile vase, or vase, as some might say. I liked doing this page, although I don't love the results. It was fun, and I'd like to try making better bubbles, but this was 18 and 19, which was bright and bubbles. So I just painted some bright little bubbles and start doing things you love, even if you don't think you're doing a great job. You can't get better at it if you don't try. So those are my bubbles. Then over here we have 20 and 21, which was tissue and map. So I just put a tissue in the background and the map of New York, and then I just decorated it with mushrooms and tickets. And it says keep moving forward, which I thought was appropriate with a map, you know. Then we have 22, and I put don't forget to fly, and it's just a bunch of bees and a honeycomb in the background. 22 was repeat, so I just repeated the pattern of the honeycomb and the bees. This page I left blank because I like it the way it is, but on the other side, 24 and 25 was line and modern. So I just copied this little line drawing here, and that's 20 and 25. I left this page blank because I also like these pages too much to cover up. But over here, this was newspaper, 23. The background is all newspaper articles. This is a newspaper picture. This was the AARP newspaper. It's kind of slick, so it's not actually technically a newspaper, I guess, but it is. And then I put some stickers on to decorate. And youth is the gift of nature, but age is a work of art. Because, you know, I'm 66. And I get AARP magazine. ARP. Skipped a few pages. 26 was movement. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I believe this was also modern. Yes, 24 and 25. Modern. So that was line and modern. Movement, I found a magazine image of people like in this these dancing poses, and then I put birds flapping their wings on the page. So that was movement. Over here we have 27 and 31, which was crumpled and letter. So I printed out a copy of one of my ancestors' old letters crumpled it up, aged it to look a little more aged with ink, and I put it inside this envelope, which is really just the front of an envelope cut out. But what I thought was cool, and you can see in my process video, this stamp, the exact same stamp is under here. But, you know, this is the real one. The other one was just a copy of one. So I added that, and I thought that was pretty cool. Over here we have sealed, and I also believe it was letter too, because I forgot I had already done letter. So I put the seal on with Velcro so I could open and close them. And inside I wrote a Valentine to you guys, whoever's watching. And it says, Happy Valentine's Day. May your life be filled with love, laughter, good health, and everything you need. Thank you for being here. Love, Sylvia. That's me. So, yeah, so I have Velcro on both sides, so this can come completely off. I tried gluing it on the top, but it didn't stay. So the Velcro seems to be working much better than glue. So now I'm going to have a hard time getting this back in. I'll leave that out for now. And now the last one was 29 and 30, which was fabric and reveal. So I made a little fabric curtain, and then it revealed underneath the magic door in the middle of the North Pole that if you walk through this magic door, you'll be in the tropics. So that was that was it for my January Junk Journal January 2025. As I said before, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. And you can find some of those antique or vintage letters and envelopes and stuff on my Ko-fi page. Most are free. A couple you have to pay for. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and check that out, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.